And verse 7, when he came to his senses, he said, this is what I like. Reverend Cork said, how many of my father's hired servants have food to spare, and here I am starving to death. This is what I want y'all to put your spiritual ears on now. When he came to his senses, he said, how many of my father's hired servants have food? They hide. Now I'm the blood, but they hide. They had food. And here I am, starving to death. See, a part of you coming to your senses and waking up, I like what happens in this account. Jesus, even though it's fictional, the power here is that he remembered who he was. He remembered. I'm not just any old patty. He said, my Father has plenty. My Father owns this property. And because of my Father, I have a lineage that I can never forget about. Somebody better hear what I'm saying today. And when you are in the cultivation zone, you better remind yourself of your identity. You just not some old raggedy somebody. We've been talking about it on Wednesday night. You are a part of a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, a holy nation. Don't you let nobody talk bad about you because you want to talk different, think different. You're called to be different. But the problem is too many of us want to identify with everybody else who's still in the pig pen. Oh, y'all ain't saying that in the church. True. The next time you find yourself in the cultivation zone, and somebody want to talk down about you turning the corner, you better tell them I'm salt. Jesus said you are the salt of the world. See, brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. You ought to be some flavor. I'm talking about there ought to be something that's unique. Your praise ought to be different. Your gratitude ought to be different. You ought to be able to go into an environment and folks are looking all crazy, and just the fact that you are anointed of God, somebody ought to say, surely the Lord is in this place. You're called to be light. Don't forget about your light identity, that you are to illuminate even dark situations. And as you shine, Jesus shine. But don't you ever forget your identity. So that's why some of us have lowered our standards, because we forgot our identity. But one of the things I appreciate as a historian, I learned about President Harry Truman. And President Truman said, sometimes folk would try to tell him what to do and tell him how to run the country. And senators said that President Truman would stand up and look over the desk and say, my name is Harry Truman, and I am the president of the United States. And sometimes you got to stand up at your spiritual desk and look over at the devil and say, my name is so and so, and I am a blood-bought child of the Most High God. And because I am blood-bought, I have privilege. He's favored me. He's anointed me. He's equipped me. He's deposited something supernatural in me. And that's why I can look at you, devil, and tell you in the name of Jesus to go back to the pits of hell from whence you came and be consumed in the fire. Why? Because you better stand up in your identity. Stop letting folks in your family minimize you because you're trusting in God. You trusted in him last year, you better trust him now. Stop letting folks in your circle of acquaintances belittle you because you don't mind lifting your hands and giving God the praise. After all God has done for you, after every way he's made, some of us can testify he's been our heart fixer when we had broken hearts. How many folk know what I'm talking about? He's been a mind regulator, because I don't know about nobody else. I have gone over the edge, but he was a snatch back God. How many folk know about the snatch back God? And he regulated your mind. Don't you ever let anybody shame you out of your divine identity.